Hello lovelies, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your Tuesday. I finally got around to watching Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I'm going to try to make this spoiler free in case some of you haven't seen this film, or if you're skeptical about watching it. So I was actually surprised how the film depicted Cletus Cassidy and his childhood, along with what kind of led him to become a serial killer. They didn't really go into intricate detail of what he did as a child, but it was spot on for the comic. They showed like little drawings of Cletus killing his grandmother by throwing her down a flight of stairs, killing his mother with a hairdryer in the bathtub, killing the dog, his father, all of these things by little drawings instead of really showing it like a rated R movie probably would have. I don't know about Screech. It's been a long time since I read the comics. However, I thought it was still well done. A little quick moving for my taste, but since it was a short movie, I guess that's to be expected. And even though it's a PG-13 film, I think it still did a good job showing how Carnage is in comparison to Venom. There were still action scenes, and it showed Cletus's lust for killing. I mean, it wasn't as graphic as some of the comics. I know in Carnage, It's a Wonderful Life, there's a whole section where you see inside Carnage's mind, and you see all the different ways that he would kill Spider-Man, and a couple of those are pretty gory, and some are a little disturbing. But with it being a PG-13 rating, there's no way in hell you would be able to get away with that in this. But I don't think that, keeping that out held the movie back. You're still able to see how mentally unstable Cletus is. If you've seen the film and are a fan of Carnage like I am, let me know what you thought of the film. Did you think it was decent for a PG-13 rating, or would it have been better with an R rating? There has been a big debate on whether comic book films would be better with an R rating versus the PG-13 rating they always seem to receive. Let me know in the comments below. To me, in my opinion, after seeing Deadpool with an R rating and even Wolverine, I thought those were really good. You didn't see the character hold back, and some rated R movies do not have sex or nudity in them, and for some reason that's what people are using for why people like me would prefer an R rating over the PG-13 rating. And no, that's not why. It's just the action scenes would be so much better. And in my opinion, not all the superheroes would try to be comedians, because that kind of pulls me away from the story, in my opinion. But that's just me. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the movies. Now, some of the movies back then were great with PG-13 ratings, like the Batman movies. I love those. But, I mean, even The Dark Knight was amazing for a PG-13 rating. But it just seems like the directors are always trying to push that PG-13 rating as far as they can, and it's like, why even bother? Why not just have a rated R film, and you don't have to worry about pushing it too far? That's just my opinion. And, I mean, parents will still make the decision whether or not the child, if the movie's appropriate for the child or not. I mean, my parents did. I watched Predator when I was 7. And that's rated R. I mean, I couldn't see some of the scenes, but I saw 98% of it. I just couldn't see the one where the bodies are hanging from the tree. But there was nothing bad in that movie. Nothing that a child, in my opinion, could not handle. I mean, alright, maybe some kids would not be able to handle that. And it all depends on the child. And that's where the parent comes in. They make the decisions. That's just my own little opinion. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Show your support for the channel by clicking that like and subscribe button to join the other fangs. Later this week, I'll be discussing the true story behind the exorcism of Emily Rose. If you don't want to miss that video, click the bell icon to never miss a video. Thank you so much again. Take care until next time.